Hey guys, it's Hannah. Ways to get out of isolation. So it may surprise a lot of people because I'm so out there, but this past year I completely isolated myself. And this is a huge problem when you live with bipolar disorder. It affected my friendships, my relationships, and most of all, it affected the way that I looked at myself because my mental health was declining. And I know that a lot of you out there who live with bipolar go through this. So I'm going to share ways to get out of isolation when you live with bipolar disorder based off of my personal experience this past year and what I did to get out of it. The biggest thing is to challenge yourself and almost force yourself to get out of your comfort zone, because I feel like, at least for me, when you live with bipolar disorder, it's easy to get caught up in your own world and be alone. An opportunity came across for me to live in Lisbon, Portugal for a month. I was so isolated at the time that I knew I had to do something. So even though I was scared and nervous, I put the money down, took money out of my savings, and got an apartment for a month. I was surrounded by people I didn't know, and it was the best thing I've ever done for myself. It was a huge step for me to completely get out of isolation. I got back a couple days ago and my perspective is different. I'm not as isolated anymore, and my mental health has definitely improved. It wasn't easy, and in the beginning of leaving, I got emotional, and for me, because it was growing pains. I've never thought of myself as an isolated person. I doubted myself. I thought, is my mental health really getting that bad? But I stuck it out, and day after day, it got better and better, and I feel back to the old Hannah. Okay, so that was a huge step, but really it's baby steps that kind of led up to that moment. I work from home, so I started going to Starbucks in the morning just once or twice a week and worked. I would walk outside, started doing a little bit exercise, and day after day, it slowly pushed me to the point where I was able to take a bigger step. And so little steps can mean anything in your life. You don't have to go to Portugal or overseas to get out of isolation. It depends on who you are and what you love to do. Putting plans together and really making myself follow through on those plans, such as going to dinner with my friends, really helped me as well get out of isolation. And I'm excited kind of to go into this new chapter and rebuild some of my friendships and see them again, because isolation is very difficult when you live with bipolar disorder. I know a lot of you go through this, so I want to hear your ways to get out of isolation. Please, please leave those below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you next week. Bye.